Good morning, welcome to the Fit to Flourish podcast. Let's talk wellness, finance, and growth.
What's up, guys? Mr. Fit to Flourish, and I wanted to talk about days 4, 5, and 6, I guess, of the $500 growth account. So let's take a look at what is going on. So let's get right to it. So screen, let's share it. And don't mind the hair. You know, we're having a little rough time over here looking for a new hairdresser. My hairdresser moved to North Carolina, so now I'm cooked, bro. I'm cooked. So if you guys have someone for me, let me know. Like, share, subscribe as well. If you're enjoying this content, if you like this $500 series, you're gonna get to see this 500 go to 36 million, guaranteed, 100% guaranteed. So follow along. Join the Discord if you want to. There's a free 3-day trial going on as well. Anyways, let's take a look at the play that I got cooked on day 4. So as you guys know, the account, let me actually pull that back up. The account was sitting on day 3. So day 1 we were at $500. We went to 640, and then day 2 we got to 800, and then day 3 we actually got to let me show here. So day 3 we got to 1421. All right, and then guess what? The very next day I got very big headed, and I was like, bro, let's do this. And actually, let me go to it now. Presentation, screen, here. All right, and then this was day 4. Okay, literally gave almost everything back. And then it's because it's a cash account. I'm still thinking as if I have my margin account, because in a margin account, a $700 loss, at least for my account, was like nothing. So I just get right back into another really good trade and take another setup. But so this was day 4. So day 4 we took a fat L on this $500 account. Okay, and then the very next day I was like, okay, I can't do that. I can't take super risky trades like that, because it's a cash account and it's a very small account. So we don't really want to be doing that. We want to be getting about $100 a day. So so we came right back the next day, and I targeted a 20% gain. I was trying to get like a 1,000,000% gain on the other. I'll show you the what play we took as well. But anyways, so the next day we got back to 841, and then what did we do? This was the play that got us back. So we took SPY puts that next day, and then today is March 31st. I took another very small play. I was like, I need to get back to goal. So took another very small play, and we're back right around that $1,000 level. Okay. And some people have been mentioning too, like, I'm behind, like I'm not making the $100 a day, or I'm behind, I was making $100 a day and then I took an L. You're never behind. All right, you're never behind. There's no finish line. Okay, there's no finish line. There's 200 days to trade in the year, or left in the year, like 200 trading days left, and then you have the rest of your life. This is a skill that you're developing that you're going to use for the rest of your life. So there's no rush in this. If you're making $100 a day, you're going to be up like a lot of money at the end of the year, like 30, 40K, something like that. And then $500 a day is $100K a year. So right now we're just focused on identifying really good setups, and good setups will get you about 20% per play. And if you pay attention to the percent gains, that's really what we're paying attention to, because once you put in $100,000 into a trade, once you get to that level, 20% is $20,000 in a day. That's more than a lot of people make in a year. A lot of people make half a year. That's really good. So just focus on quality setups right now, and taking good trades. So the 2 setups that I mentioned that I've been taking are opening morning plays. And the main thing that I'm watching on these opening morning plays, this is where I got cooked, by the way. I'm looking for a break of a key level. I'm looking to see, are we above the moving averages, my 9 and my 20, or are we below the moving averages? And then I'm looking to see my volume R size. So in this case, I took the wrong stock, and I'll show you what I mean. So I haven't been trading Amazon every single day. I've been trading like SPY, IWM, NVIDIA. But Amazon was making really good moves, and I liked how it was moving. I was making money off of Amazon. Okay, so I decided, hey, I want to trade Amazon here. And at the open, Amazon had a nice bearish bar to the downside. However, this bar is overexhausted. Overexhausted bars usually have reversals. But anyways, it followed like my rules. It like broke a key level. The volume R side was coming down pretty low, and then we were below the 9 and the 20. So all of these signs are pretty bearish. So I took puts right there. And then I was like, oh man, this could go one or two ways. So what I was expecting was this. So SPY had a good break. So SPY actually had continuation after its first bar to the next key level, and that's what I was expecting on Amazon. But I was also watching SPY, and I mentioned in the Discord, I said, "Hey guys, we could take either SPY or we could take Amazon." And I said, "Hey, take SPY 565 puts or 563 puts." And some people took it and went 80%. And I said, "Hey, I think I'm going to take the Amazon ones because I like the distance that we can travel here. It could possibly be like a 200% play." But immediately on that entry, we got a reversal, and I was like, "Oh man!" But the volume RSI, everything was fine. Everything was fine. So I'm willing to take that L, but I held a little bit too long. And again, I'm putting in the entire account on a lot of these early trades because I'm trying to get the account going a little bit quick. But I need to kind of chill out. So I need to slow down and just do the $100 per day, because eventually $100 per day is $500 a week. And then in about 2 weeks, we should be up at least $1,000. Okay, so I'm gonna take it a little bit slower. Jeez, my hair is a mess. I'm gonna take it a little bit slower, which I have been, and not get back on track, but get those $100 gains, reaching goals. Okay, so that was that play. And then the next day we took the SPY puts. So let's talk about the next day. Right. So the next day, it was another early morning setup. Okay, but this time I went with SPY because I got cooked on Amazon. I was like, you know what? I'm not testing you, Amazon. I'm not trusting you. Anyways, so what we had a 15-minute opening range. I'm gonna take this alert off. Delete alert. All right, so we had a 15-minute range. So if you watch my videos, you know some different setups. This is a 15-minute opening range. So basically, when you break above or below this 15-minute range, the range of the first three candles, break above, then it's a breakout to the upside. A break below, and it's a breakout to the downside. So what ended up happening was I waited for this break, and this break was actually a key level, 564.94. We had a nice break to the downside, entered here on puts, and then just kind of rode that down. I rode it down to this key level here at 562, and there was possible continuation. But I didn't want to risk it because it was already a 91% 91% play. Let me share. Yeah, so I took these 559 puts, 0 days to expiration, and yeah, it went 91%. But it would have went stupid dupid. Okay, it would have went stupid dupid if I had held. But I mean, I like to be safe and just target my key levels, and if we break those key levels, you could re-enter. If it was like my margin account, I could have re-entered, or I could have just if I had a ton of contracts, I could have just left some runners. There's different ways to play this, but nobody cares. I just want my 20% a day right now, and then we're gonna do some crazy things later on, and I'll show you guys some crazy things. But that was the next day. All right, and then today I took SPY puts again. All right, took SPY puts again. So what happened? So again, we have a break of a key level, and then so I entered on puts here. Not here. I actually entered on puts after the rejection of this topside wick, and once we were moving to the downside, I noticed a lot of different ways that price moves because I've been trading for so long. So it was again a risky play, but not really. To me, it's not a risky play because I understand how price moves, and I understand the early morning moves are very easy for me to read now. Anyways, we had this huge topside wick, and we were holding below this key level, 549.57, for about 3 minutes. So usually that tells me on this 5-minute candle that we have a lot of downward pressure, and then the volume RSI was coming down too. So I entered in on puts pretty early here at around 549.30. I took the 545 0 day to expiration strike puts, and then we had a little bit of a reversal. And for me in the morning, I just want to see, are we going to break and close back above these key levels? If we close above these key levels, I'm out. Okay, but we had a huge topside wick, a lot of selling pressure still. The volume RSI was still coming down, so I just held. And then we had a huge move down here, and then I just ended up selling at this 547.40-ish level, just because I was already up like 30 or 40%, something like that, 30%. And then I got a bad fill though. On the exam. I don't know what happened, but anyways, I took that early morning play. And I'm taking a lot of early morning plays because they're very easy to capture 20% on these 0-day or 1 day to expiration contracts. It's pretty easy. Just wait 5 minutes and I'm up 20%. I'm up $200 on the day. Sometimes up, like you saw the other day, 90%, 100% on these early morning moves. I don't really like to wait all day and then get a setup. Sometimes I will if I need to, but yeah, if I need to. But if it's an easy read in the morning, I'm taking it. And then I'm just not trading for the rest of the day. I don't want to sit in front of a computer all day. Okay, but I will end up doing that later on. I'll take an early morning play, and then I'll also take a couple afternoon plays once this little tiny account gets bigger. Anyways, just wanted to share that real quick. This video went way too long, but it's your boy, Mr. Fit to Flourish. Don't mind the hair, but mind the lesson. Hopefully you learned a little bit of something, how I'm taking these plays. I am basically doing an early morning play. So I'll do an early morning play, get my 20%, 25%, or I'll wait in the till the afternoon if the early morning setup's not good. I'll wait to see if we get a setup like later on after 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll take a play at that point, an A+ setup. Okay, it's your boy, Mr. Fit to Flourish. I'm out.